Welcome to the first YouTube video of the 3 Count Podcast, man. I am one third of your host, Casa, joined by my guys, Tommy Reef and GMB Slime. How are y'all brothers doing on this Saturday evening when we recording this?
Hey man.
Yeah, I'll go ahead, Tom.
Hey, first YouTube video. What they say? Yada da me? Yeah. We here, man. Hey, we here. We gotta light up this WrestleMania card with some heat after what they've been putting out. So we gotta give them some fire predictions, man.
Or
Get-
something?
Facts. No, I'm excited, man. Like y'all said, this is the first episode, man. Every time we come together, bro, it's a banger, man. We always, go crazy. So I'm excited for this first episode, man.
Big facts.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. Just excited, man. You know what I'm saying? Excited to be here with y'all doing the first episode for YouTube, man. We've been talking about this for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been coming up with ideas, and you know what I'm saying? It would just more so fall like it would be more so ideas that would just fall into the lives that we do. But we finally found that one, man. We finally found that one that we finna, you know what I'm saying, transition over YouTube with, man. But before y'all do anything, y'all gotta sub to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the 3 Count Podcast channel so y'all can continue to get more content like this. And so you can continue to get more content like this and you'll know when we post it. Make sure you turn on that post notification bell so y'all be notified whenever we post. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like the video, bro. Like the video, get us in the algorithm. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We need a lot more
Run it up.
people who look like us to be in these spaces. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them folk that look like I ain't even finna go there. We on YouTube.
We started our new clean slate, man.
We finna start the you know what I'm saying, the negativity on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know where I was going with it. But anyway, so make sure y'all share the video to any wrestling fans, lovers that you know what I'm saying y'all know. And yeah, comment y'all predictions on the video as well. But I guess that I kind of like spoiled what we were doing for the video before I got to it. But today, man, we are doing WrestleMania 42 predictions.
Yes, sir.
Night 1 and night 2. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just gonna do night 1. We ain't just gonna have do it with y'all now. We gonna do both nights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I guess we gonna kick it off with the first match. You know what I'm saying? Starting off on WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Saturday, we got the opening match, which will be Logan Paul, Austin Theory Division, and I Show Speed versus the Usos. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
AKA Christian.
AKA Christian, you feel me? Mr. Need to embrace it. Yeah.
Most definitely. I think it's kind of an easy answer for me. I'm gonna go with the Usos and LA Knight. I definitely think LA Knight needs this big win, man. He needs this big win. I'm thought LA Knight made the card, if we being honest. And he just recently lost again. He in a rough patch right now. He going through some stuff right now. I need LA Knight to take this big win. Plus, he lost his last year WrestleMania against Jacob Fatu. And you can't have him losing to two YouTubers, man. And somebody that just came back in Austin Theory. So I think LA Knight and Jey Uso, let's not forget, another big superstar that's over. You want to keep this momentum riding with him and Jimmy. After they recent loss of losing the titles too. So I think I'm gonna go with LA Knight and the Usos.
Hey man, that ain't mad at it. I also, I'm gonna go with them too. You feel me? I'm interested to see do some shenanigans play into because as a fan, I would like to see that with just the Bills we've been seeing. I want to see all the shenanigans this year. Pull all the strings you got, go crazy. So I still always ask myself in the back of my head, can I get a Jey Uso turn? You feel me? But I don't think that's gonna happen right here. I think we mostly gonna get that speed turn. You feel me? To where I feel like he helped them beat the Division. I think that's how the Usos and LA Knight gonna get that win. You feel me? So, and I feel like that's the way. I think this match also starting off WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken. This the match to start off. Yeah, so I think that's the feel good way to get the fans going. Shit, Speed, LA Knight, the Usos, all them eating at the end. Shit, hey, it get the
Yeah.
fans going. You feel me? But division, like I say, for the shenanigans, I wouldn't be mad at them winning. You know, with a Jay Hill turn, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be opposed for that. You feel me? Like, hey, LA Knight, he been taking enough L's. He could take a tag team loss most certainly. Like, he could take another L. So,
Nah,
hey,
for real.
I would be okay with that. So, yeah, but I got LA Knight and the Usos winning for sure, for sure.
Yeah, man. Like you said, man, LA Knight, he been losing a lot. So I mean, he ain't even got to get pinned to lose. You know
A
what I'm
lot.
saying? To all the LA
Yeah.
Knight fans, you feel me? They feel like he would be a jobber if he lost his match. But no, I'm going with the Usos and LA Knight as well, man. You know,
Started
like
out with the
Slime
three
said, this.
P's, okay?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Three feet for the three count. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you know, like Slime said though, man. I think LA Knight need this win more than anybody. To be
Mm,
honest, you know, even though it's not like a major win, it's a win for that boy. And you know, we know he ain't been
Yeah.
getting many of those for real.
big
So
facts.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that they gonna come out with the dub, and I can see Speed, you know, turning on the vision. Maybe even Danhausen can come out and uncurse that man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Speed, you know,
Mhm.
that's the way he kind of gets himself out of this curse or out of this vortex, whatever you want to call it.
Big
So
facts.
yeah, I'm
I
going with
forgot
the
about that part.
Usos.
That's a nice one, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan, he gonna have to play some part of WrestleMania with the time he
yeah,
been doing, so I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they
So
playing two shenanigans, so you can get the feel good story to start off the night with
exactly.
the shenanigans. You feel me? And Dan House being over him just having an appearance on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That might, hey, that
Exactly.
might get the crowd going for a little first match. Not gonna lie, you
Nah,
feel me?
for real.
Y'all cooking. Y'all
Yeah.
cooking. That make
I
Hit
forgot
that
about
you
that.
are cursed.
Hey, stuff for real. Hey, shit.
Oh no, it'll be uncursed in
Yeah.
this instance, but y'all know what I mean. You
For
know what
sure,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Next up, man, next match, we got Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre for an unsanctioned match, man. Feud that's been building up for months. A question that I have is what happened to the whole who attacked Jacob Fatu storyline. You know what I'm saying? That boy Drew is being
Facts.
wrongfully accused. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching SmackDown know Drew wasn't the one who attacked him. And if he was, why did you make this whole storyline about it? You could have just been like, yeah, I was the one who attacked you. Anyways, but uh, who do y'all think is gonna win this match?
I'm gonna go with Jacob. One reason I think Jacob go win because I know Drew got to go film a movie after this, right? So he
Mm-hmm.
kind of don't need this win. And before Jacob really took that win last night on SmackDown, he kind of been losing, since he been back. If I'm being
Yeah,
honest,
He pulling
I
out
feel
rocket
like
science on the chat.
yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
you
He
feel what
going
I'm
deep in the bag.
saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like Jacob can use this big win. Uh, it's an unsanctioned match. I've been loving they feud. I feel like they feud actually been a thing of beauty. I had, sent to the chat to y'all fellas like, why can't they book the main event brawls like how they keep booking Jacob and Drew? A
yeah,
thing of beauty. Like when they was fighting everywhere, they fought first little brawl, that was a thing of beauty. The one last night, that was icing on the cake. Just to have them go at it like that. Or Drew, dominating Jacob, after his match
Yeah.
was a thing of beauty. And I think, that Jacob could definitely use this win, for some momentum on his side. And this ain't gonna hurt Drew like that. And plus, yeah,
At
I
all.
mean his fans be shocked by this loss anyway. Drew be having his ups and then his downs. And
Big fact.
yeah.
his ups don't be too long. So, they used to that. Y'all used to that. But nah, I'm going with Jacob for this match.
Okay.
Big facts. I think hey, we starting off the pod, right? You feel me? I agree with that boy as well. You feel me? That boy Slime kind of he really sold me even more on this. You feel me? This one of the ones where maybe my bad. Excuse me, Chip. Got this cold drop. You feel me? Going through some things, but I think I would like Drew to win just because I just favor Drew more. But Jacob got to win this. You feel me? He need this, and I love Jacob as well. And I really feel like they feel his hype that he was on. I think what the last year or the year before that, like Jacob was he had showed that potential to where it was like I ain't saying he gonna be the face of the company, but he could really be one of those maybe a pillar or a top star. And I feel like they kind of put him down. The United States Championship reign wasn't really as successful as we thought it was gonna be, but the character work's still there. The intensity still there, and Jacob, I feel like he still can pull it off. You feel me? Like I don't really feel like he went a down patch. Just more so, a sophomore year, they like to say. You feel me? Where everything ain't so new. We used to you, so now it's time for you to cook up to the point to where we already know you can cook, but cook on top of that. And I think this match is a nice place to start that when it comes from Jacob. A nice competitor like Drew, they're gonna put on a nice match, bro. And I feel like Drew, he should be mad himself. Like, hey, maybe I should have walked in there WrestleMania as champion. I should be in that main feud. We thought there was gonna be a fatal four way at one point, for that WWE championship. Maybe they feel like, hey man, we want to go out there and steal the show. You feel me? So them segments they also been putting on, I feel like that kind of leads into that more what I just said. They might steal the show. This one of my matches to where I think they in the running for stealing the show. So yeah, I got Jacob winning, but I'm definitely looking at this match to be a banger match as well too, bro.
Yeah, like Tommy said, man, Slime, you kind of sold me on this, bro.
For
You
sure,
kind
for
of
sure.
sold me on Jacob winning because at first I did have Drew winning. But I mean, it does make sense for Jacob to win. So I'm gonna go with Jacob. I'm gonna go with Jacob. Not gonna lie, you swayed me, to go in that direction. And like you said, Drew is filming the movie, so it would just make sense to go and give Jacob that dub,
Big fact.
and give him something else. Maybe have him go after the WWE Championship. Maybe something like that, man. And Jacob, he'll start out being 2-0 at WrestleMania, which would be pretty cool for him as well.
That'll be
So
nice.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Jacob on that, man. I feel like these boys got the potential to have match of the weekend, match of the night. You know what
Big
I'm saying?
fact.
Especially being an unsanctioned match. And last time we got an unsanctioned match, them boys cooked. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go with Jacob on this, man. For sure. But next match on night one of WrestleMania, we have the women's fatal four-way tag team match for the women's tag team titles. We have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus the Bella Twins, who could be switched out with the Kabuki Warriors, depending on if Nikki Bella is injured or if her injury is I guess she can't be healed from her injury
Mhm.
within I guess before WrestleMania. Versus the champions, the irresistible forces, Nia Jax and Last Legend. So who y'all got winning this match?
Oh, man, okay, this kind of
I got a
this not
question
easy.
for y'all on this too.
Okay, this one was not easy. So the first team I had win, I said the Bellas was gonna win because
Right.
they want to pay off the Bellas for what they did, for the last generation, and how they basically was kind of like the first tag team. I mean, if you ain't counting Lay Cool, if you're not counting that, but like the twins,
Right.
get them tag team championships because they wasn't around when they was wrestling. But I don't think they gonna be in a match. I don't think she gonna be able to come back from that sprained ankle in time. We a week away, so I don't think they. I think they gonna be removed out the match.
Big fact.
But one team I know that's not winning. I don't think Alexa and Charlotte winning. I
Me neither.
think. I think after this match, I think they might call it quits after this.
It's time for it. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
because I don't think they ain't been having too much success lately. It's been going downhill for that, and plus they can definitely use those two women. In the women's world heavyweight champions saying they can use those two women no
Big
matter who
facts.
win that women's championship match. They can use them. So I don't got them winning. So then it came down to okay, if I wanted a favorite to win, and if I want somebody to win, it will be Lash and Nia Jax easily. But I don't think they're gonna win. I think the obvious answer is Lyra and Bayley. I think Lyra and Bayley
Yeah.
gonna win this. I think it's time for them to finally get their payoff. And what I mean by that is they've been going through a lot of rough patches. They've been losing a lot.
Ooh.
We remember first the storyline that they was going through when the character, with Bayley, the character changes, right? So the character changes was on and off camera, right? She was angry one week and then she was, happy, kind of trolling a little bit.
Big fact.
And Lyra still Bayley started picking up some wins a little bit single, but Lyra, still been kind of in that, losing a lot of matches. And Bayley wasn't on the card last year. She got replaced by Becky Lynch in that tag team match. So I think they're gonna give Bayley. Bayley, you done been putting in work. Lyra, you've been putting in work. Yeah, it's y'all time. It's time for here go that Tim Tag Team Championships. And I think Bayley and Lyra go win. I got Bayley and Lyra.
Big facts. It's crazy you said it because that was gonna be my question, y'all. Do y'all think like? Because I think we're gonna lean towards, or I think it's leaning towards that. You know, the Bellas just won't be in this match, but if they were, do you think they would be like the obvious pick as the winners for this match? You feel me? That was gonna be my question, and he kind of piggyback off that. So I want to hear what you would think before you answer your whole prediction. Cause
Uh, see, that's the thing. Like we in a, it's kind of like a triangle predicament because like three of those teams can win that match. Like they have a very good chance of winning that match. But if the Bellas were to still be in this match, okay, with you saying like without the injury or like if they was able to make it like
without the
okay,
injury,
without the injury, yeah, I think they probably would have built the Bellas up to win, or they would have made it to where it was gonna be like, okay, yeah, we know the Bellas winning. Um, but I think like the Bellas, like let's say if Nikki, if she is able to make WrestleMania, but she's is the injury is kind of lingering. I don't think they're gonna give it to her just for the simple fact that they like, nah, she kind of battling this injury a little bit, so we're not gonna put the title on them. We might just wait down the line. But I do get Slime's prediction for Bailey and Lyra. Um, but I'm just gonna give my prediction. I'm gonna say the Irresistible Forces. I think that they're gonna keep the titles on them for a little bit longer. Uh, and I mean, cause it's kind of hard. It's kind of 50-50 between with me and Bailey and Lyra because I can't see them when I can't see them giving them their moment at WrestleMania, especially given the fact that Bailey was left off the card last year, so they'll want kind of come back and I guess compensate for that. But I'm gonna say the Irresistible Forces. I think they're gonna keep the titles on them because it's like after they lose the titles, I don't know what they could do with Lash and Nia. Because like Lash, I'm sure like she's eventually going to venture off into the singles division. She's gonna be a beast in it. But it's like I don't know, man. I think it's they kind of don't really. They would probably think it's too soon right now to like let Lash go off on her own, maybe. So I'm gonna just say that the titles. I'm just stick with their prediction that the titles gonna stay on them. Then I think maybe Bailey and Lyra will get the titles from them.
okay,
Like I
okay,
hope so.
I ain't mad at that. Me, I was with y'all. I think the Bellas was winning. You feel me? To me, it was out of the Bellas, Bailey, and the Irresistible Force. You feel me? I
Yeah,
would want Lashley them to retain just because I don't know if they had a direction plan for them, but I do think Lash would be a great United States women's champion. You feel me? So
for sure.
I think that could be an easy lane for her to jump in and stuff. For her jumping right to the, what I'm saying, the women's WWE championship and the women's World Heavyweight Championship, whatever. She could just go take the belt off Julia. You feel me? Cool. And I don't think
Mm.
nobody will be mad. Everybody will get behind that. And Lash, I feel like she's a better in ring talent than most people get her credit for. To
Oh
be
yeah,
real with you, you feel
for
me?
sure.
Yeah.
And also, if you did her like you can run back the Tiffany story. Tiffany did kind of get a little over with, turning on Nia. We could see that with Lash as well. That could be something that they could do. But I just think they were doing so good as a tag team, bro. Like I feel like they're the best tag team in this match. But I do feel like Bailey and Lowry are gonna be that underrated team that just steal the belt. So that's why I got them winning. Like
Mhm.
it's one of those teams ain't nobody really think about they get a roll up victory or they get one of their little finishes off and then the match is over and supposed to be another feel good moment. So I
Mm-hmm.
got Bailey and Lyra winning it as well.
Next, we have Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Ooh.
Who do y'all got winning this match?
uh,
This was simple to me.
Yeah,
okay. I got the goat. I got the goat winning it. She not the only person calling herself the goat. They got GMB calling her the goat. Sports Illustrated calling her the goat. ESPN calling her the goat. So, Seth Rollins, her daughter.
Hey man.
No,
hey,
yeah, I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch. I think AJ Lee winning the title at Elimination Chamber was to give her that feel good moment. Her
right.
adopted hometown.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah, that narrative they kept trying to push. But
I
that's what I
agree.
think. That's what that was for because she definitely was. You could definitely argue, in that Divas era that she was the best. I probably would say like, she was the best. So let's reward
Yeah,
you. You feel what I'm saying? For putting in work. And then she a lot of these women favorite too. So let's kind of throw you a title, get you your big win. Her comeback was big. Especially for a lot of people from that era.
Big facts.
But I think Becky Lynch is gonna somehow steal this win. Somehow steal this win because I just can't. I don't know, man. I just can't explain. I just don't see AJ Lee winning this match. I'm not gonna say it's not a chance because I can see. Okay, maybe AJ can find a way to maneuver and get the win because maybe you might not want to put Becky back in. Becky done did a lot for the mid card, right? You could say that, and maybe they want to continue to build AJ Lee down, in the mid card before she, become a threat for the women's title. But I think she's ready as far as like her name value and for how fans feel about it. Now, yeah, she can get some reps under her in the ring, to make her better. But I feel like you throw it to Becky again and let Becky continue to elevate the title and put some people over because people still go complain if you throw her back into the main event saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, Becky, same thing." The same thing they do with Charlotte, kind of Becky Hogan, Charlotte Hogan, Charlotte Flair. So you go ahead, people say that. They might even still say it if she win the mid card title, still like.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like to me, she has made this title. Like, even
For
though
sure.
like first one that won the title, she has brought the prestige to it. She has made it valuable, and I still feel like kind of that in her hand it could be more valuable than the title that Rhea or Jay whoever win that match or whoever win between Stephanie and Liv. That's how great Becky is, and I think she go beat it. She's there more every week than AJ Lee. So I'm gonna go with Becky.
Hey, that boy about saying it out. Nah, I'm going with Becky. This is just an easy answer for me. If she don't
Yeah.
win, I actually be this is one of the ones where I'll be like, oh shit, like I ain't see that coming. I think and the reason I said Slime kind of dived into it, I think AJ losing and just somehow maybe if she go face Liv or Stephanie, I think that'll be accepted more if Becky go do it to where fans will be like, oh, AJ ain't really been here like that. But
Yeah.
they'll just get behind it more. Like you said, the Becky Hogan, all the stuff they're throwing her, it just would be crazy. And just keep letting Becky cook while also rewarding her with the belt that you feel like she made. And Becky's still one of the ones. Like he be saying she the goat. She one of them. She one of the greatest ever, bro. You feel me? I ain't even just gotta say for the women, bro. She just let her cook, bro. You feel
Becky.
me? And I feel like this moment, could lead into that. And I want to see some call ups too for NXT. So and I hope some
Mm.
call ups go to the Raw women's roster. You feel me? With the tag team, where we just speaking on that. I want them to break up to have that women division built up on SmackDown. And I want some of the call ups to come to Raw too, where they can work with
Mm,
Becky. I would love to see a Becky and Soul Ruka. I would love to see a Becky and shit, even a Lola Vice, a Kendall Gray. I think she'll help all them young talents, build up and get some great matches under their feet. Starting out,
mm.
and you get that confidence, that'll be something nice to do. You feel me? And Becky one of those people that can do that. And you ain't a great if you can't put nobody over. So shout out Becky, man, because she can
Thanks.
do it.
Thanks, man. Y'all said y'all pretty much hit everything on the nail, man. I'm going with Becky as well. I think it's just time that she get her dub over AJ, man. And like
That
I
too.
said, I think if AJ, I think her going into the main event scene would be a lot more accepted than Becky. Cause like I said, they gonna try to throw some nasty narratives on her. When it's like in actuality, if you look at if she was to lose this match and go back to the main event, it would be warranted because of the work that she's done over the past
Big
year.
facts, yeah.
Mm.
So it's like it's one of them things where people just gotta I guess just be accept with whatever outcome comes from this match. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, and then also AJ, I don't even think that she'll like really be here like that after WrestleMania. So I think just keeping a title like that Becky has made prestigious over the past year. And keep it on somebody like AJ, where it's like she's not gonna be there to defend it or anything, build any storylines, or it's not as much as I think she will be. Um, yeah, I don't think that's the right call at all, man. But who knows? But I mean, you seen already with Becky that when she has this title, she can put people over. Like she can make people into a bigger deal than what they were before. We seen it with Lyra, we seen it with Maxine. You know what I'm saying? It's just WWE who hasn't really capitalized on those two women being they next big stars in that division.
Big facts.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think Becky she gonna come out with the dub in this one, man, for sure.
And to piggyback
Yeah.
off what you said, because with they big matches they had, like Seth and Becky, they didn't win that couples match. She didn't win the elimination
Hmm.
chamber match. So yeah, it like she really ain't beat AJ for real. Like outside of that,
Mhm.
it should be the one time, right? I'm tripping.
Nah, they
Oh, so
shouldn't be
she
the
ain't.
one.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just time for Becky to
Lost to
win it.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I forgot about it. Yeah, it's time for Becky to get that win. So for
yeah,
sure, for
because
sure.
having AJ beat her, that'll just be like a clean sweep would be crazy.
Yeah, that'll be crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, we got corporate Tommy back. When we got corporate Tommy, this is the debut of corporate Tommy on the channel, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you watch the TikTok lives, you seen corporate Tommy before, man. You know what I'm saying?
Most
Uh,
definitely.
but
Whatever is
yeah,
best for
like
business.
that's for
So
business, man.
Gunther versus Seth, right? Uh, I
Yeah,
think it's look. I'm gonna go with Gunther. This is kind of an easy option, for me. I think Gunther needs this big win. You got to continue, to keep elevating Gunther because you basically, put yourself in a hole with the storyline you put behind him and the character you put behind him, which is ending
yeah.
careers. Right? So you
Mhm.
gave him the Goldberg win, okay. You gave him the John Cena win. You gave him the AJ Styles win, okay. You ain't had nothing to do for him at WrestleMania, nothing. Rey Mysterio, like y'all think y'all
Yeah.
slick. I'm injured. You know what I'm saying? I'm injured. Oh, okay. Rey Mysterio hit that. Okay, I'm injured. They Gunther got a match now. Yeah, I'm clear. I'm clear now. I'm come back.
Hey, I don't know if y'all seen that
We got
meme.
something for that boy.
Uh,
We got something for that boy, man.
I don't know if y'all seen that meme of they was like when Rey Mysterio found out Gunther had a match at Wrestle. It was that meme of Braun when he was on the ground, he was like peeking to see if somebody see him.
Bro, I thought he was slick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Rey Mysterio, smart man. Let
yeah,
Dom do.
smart man.
Rey Mysterio, smart man. But I
Mhm.
feel like Gunther, they definitely gonna get Gunther this big win, especially with Seth, the momentum in the year. Seth came off of last year, and the big win Seth had last year, and that one of the best triple threats we've ever seen. Uh, I think they go make Gunther look stronger. People been wanting, this is kind of a dream match for certain people. This is the match. This is the match when you talk about the two best wrestlers that people like to put in the conversation, especially in WWE. This is gonna be like this is gonna be a wrestling match. Who's the best? You got Seth over here. You got Gunther over here. Who's gonna be the best wrestler? And I think they're gonna put Gunther over. I think Seth is gonna put Gunther. Seth is gonna put Gunther over in this one, because basically it was a match made in heaven, kind of more for Gunther. More for Gunther. Seth is really doing Gunther more of a favor because, especially with the reports of Braun Breaker actually being able to come back, that we end up finding out. They just wanted more weeks, I guess, to tell a story. But this is just wrestler versus wrestler. Who's the best wrestler? And I think Gunther going to win to keep building him up. And the thing between him and Paul Heyman, like he said, if you watched on that Monday Night Raw, like you basically saying like you owe me. Like, yeah, I'm doing you a favor, taking Seth out, kind of. I'm doing you a favor, and we know what that favor gonna be.
Hmm.
I want Brock. I want Brock in his hometown at SummerSlam.
Talk about it.
That's what this is all about, and this is what I think this is gonna lead to. And but you got to get Gunther out of this hole, man. In my opinion, you got to get him out of this hole, especially coming off the last couple of years too. That's another reason why he gonna win. He lost last year. Lost his WWE Championship. Then the year before that, he lost his IC title reign, which a lot of people argue was the greatest IC title reign of all time. So, hey, Gunther at WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying? The last couple of years, he been losing. He been,
No, for real.
you know what I'm saying? He been going out to what they say, some underdogs. Jey Uso and Sammy. He need this win. Best believe they're going to give it to him. I'm going with Lorraine General Gunther.
man. Yeah, man. Just complete bullshit. Like, one of those matches that's cool match, but you are wasting a dream match for no reason, in my opinion. You're getting Gunther versus Brock regardless. I don't think a favor was needed. Two, it the shit. I can't wait to see what he's gonna say Monday because I guarantee 100% it's not even gonna make sense. That like he say that wasn't even the reason. Like, no, I got Seth's got some shit like that we don't know about like on me. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Two, Seth don't really care. Like, bro, he's still talking about I'm here for the vision. Like, bro, you messed up a whole storyline. Like, I'm like, the vision was to put over your young talent. I knew Seth was gonna lose this WrestleMania regardless. I was like, he's gonna lose to Braun or Bronson, whatever division. That's what I was cool with.
Mhm.
Now, when the injuries and shit happened, I thought another story was gonna be told where Seth get his get back, which I feel like is the better feel good moment for you, like the WrestleMania moment to where Austin Theory or Logan, somebody would have turned in the vision like, no, he really got the numbers type shit. Like, yeah, cinema, boom. This shit with him and Gunther, like just throwing it in pieces. I'm not a fan of. Like, part of it is bias for the people who don't know. Seth is my current favorite wrestler, so I will say that at home. So y'all can have some context behind that. But just the story they're trying to throw together for like putting a Seth at expense of that when he can easily put someone over and take a loss. I'm just not fucking with that type shit. But yeah, I do got Gunther winning. Uh, I get the story with the helping Paul Heyman giving him Brock, but like I said, that don't need a story. Like he just been retiring, folks. Nigga, Brock he on some Chris Jericho shit, nigga. You made the list, nigga. Brock, you the next old nigga up. Shit, nigga. The fuck,
Oh,
like, and then the fact, like, what Slime was kind of arguing against, you still putting him in the box by doing that. And now he's still in that retirement box. Like this, you being
Mhm.
self really do nothing. You gonna beat
yeah,
self. Self gonna either Braun gonna come back. Like, see, if Braun come back and like, well, that make him look weak too. Cause Braun come back and help Gunther win, that makes Seth look strong to me. Like that make Gunther look weak. Cause then it's like, damn, you need help. So why
Fact.
Paul didn't really need you to be no hitman. So I don't really need to give you this favor. You feel me? Uh,
Facts.
you feel me? And then it's like, if Braun is hurt, ain't nobody else really, unless you give Oba a title shot to go against a Roman and CM Punk but self shit at the next big baby. So it ain't gonna really knock self off in a position. So that's why I ain't really like it. But the wrestling match, cool, it's gonna be a banger. We all know that. But the story wise, I feel like I always thought Division was like at least an evolution 1.5. I ain't gonna say point 0.2 because it ain't live up to the hype, but they just supposed to have that epic betrayal, bro. Like to where it was like, yeah, here we go. And Self just put him over, bro. Like he ain't even really get the bid. He himself done came back. He a babyface now all again. He been terrorizing all these niggas and shit, man. Niggas ain't forget this shit. Come on, cuz. Damn. But they need to make the best decision for business. My bad. Corporate Tommy was getting all his bag. My bad. If the people see this TKO, I'm sorry, man. Don't fire me. You feel me? Yeah. Pat, holla at me. Yeah.
yeah, man.
We're
Uh,
at.
is that a smirk I see, Tommy? That I don't think TKO's gonna be too. I don't think they're gonna be too happy with that.
Whatever is best for business.
Okay, okay, all right. I'm gonna go with Gunther too. You know what, Tommy? You pointed out some good I guess plot holes in their story for real, because it's like, I mean, like you said, it's like if you have Braun come back during this match and help Gunther win, or like I guess cost Seth the match, then that really don't do what they think it's gonna do. I mean, yeah, like it'll add to the story between Braun and Seth, but like Gunther, either way, Gunther is going to be the outlier of this feud because this feud is really between Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman, like Seth Rollins in the Vision. Gunther, he's just someone who's coming in, like you said, like being a hitman in the sense. Like you said, if you gonna have him lose because of Braun, then it's like you really didn't need Gunther for real. You could have just, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's whatever, man.
I could
But I
see
do
him
think
winning straight up too for the people at home. I ain't just saying that to make Gunther look bad. he could easily beat Seth straight up. Like
Yeah,
let's be honest on that. But
he can,
you know,
and maybe Braun come out at the end of the match. That's a possibility.
could see that as
You know
well.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But this goes back to anybody who wasn't watching us on TikTok when the Braun turn first happened on Seth. We said this turn was stupid. They should have never did it in the first place. We was willing to see it through, see how it went. They didn't capitalize on it how they was supposed to. They didn't do what they were supposed to with this turn. And now it came back and bit them. Cause I've been saying it should have just been Seth got hurt. Braun was like, all right, I'm finna carry the mantle. And so then, like, when they got hurt, it would have been like, okay, now you ain't scrambling to see how you finna get Seth and Gunther on the card. Well, see, get Seth on the card. And then also, I mean, I guess Gunther, you would have probably found something for him, but still though, with Seth, you wouldn't have been trying to scramble to see what you finna do for him. You know what I'm saying?
big
So
facts.
it just was kind of dumb at the end of the day, going all the way back to that turn. I mean, yeah, it was all right, it was cool in the moment, I guess, but it didn't lead to nothing. Like it didn't lead to what we all thought it was. When I seen that, I was that put in my mind like, okay, yeah, they see Braun. Not saying that they don't see him as a world champion, but I like, okay, they see Braun being a world champion next year, like WrestleMania type stuff.
Mhm.
But now it's like Braun hurt, which like that ain't his fault, you know what I'm saying, that he's not gonna be able to get that accolade. But
Yeah.
and it's just I don't know, man. It just was stupid. And yeah, they also like Slime said, you put Gunther in a box. I like we all been saying this Gunther, he's in a shell, like he's cornered now. He's either gonna be the career killer. I've been saying what his gimmick should be. He should come out here and be Walter, bro. Just go out there and be Walter. Just be like, nigga, I can wrestle better than you. I'm finna chop your chest in. I'm finna choke you out. I'm finna power bomb you through this canvas, and you
Mm.
ain't finna do nothing about it but just take it. That should be his character, especially after he beat John Cena. That oh yeah.
Hawks.
That should have been his.
No, I get what you said.
Hey, but real talk. That was his character should have been after beating John Cena. Like that's what it was like. Cause when he came back, they had the whole symphony theme song. You know what I'm saying? That boy came back like, you know what I'm saying? He came back like Walter, like under the Walter package. And then it's like after he beat John Cena, he back on his trolling, goofy stuff. Like I've been saying I ain't like that, bro. Cause like you just retired arguably the greatest WWE superstar of all time. And you coming out here cracking jokes, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with like trolling, but it's like you going back to this same goofy character where, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas not finna take that serious, bro. Like, yeah, you one of the best performers on the roster, but yo, like the gimmick ain't there, bro. Just let Gunther just let him go out there and just be serious. And then also Gunther can cook on the mic, bro, when he's serious. So it's like just let him cook up, man. That's just my whole thing. But yeah, man, I got Gunther and we got Gunther all across the board. Only match we disagreed on so far was the women's match. So
Who disagreed? Oh no.
I did. I'm guilty of that. Yeah.
Oh, Costa, man.
But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. It's 50-50 chance on that. But yeah, like I said, we all got Gunther on that one. All right. So for the third championship match on this card, we have Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship, man. What's your predictions for this match?
I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna lie. This one is kind of, you feel what I'm saying? It was easy at first, but I feel like it's become more difficult
Yeah.
because with storytelling, I don't know how long this Judgment Day thing is gonna be together, in my opinion. And I don't think Raquel forgot. Like when
No.
I told you not to come out there, you live that I could win this champion myself. You came out there.
Right.
Roxanne Perez is tired of being the third wheel, I think. You know, these things I'm thinking about, right? And one thing I'm gonna say, this feud has been really good to me. I feel like this kind of been like the best women's feud, heading to WrestleMania.
Big fact.
Yeah.
Complete every other feud. as far as the women on the women's side, in my opinion.
Elite headbutts.
Yeah.
Oh, big not.
Yeah, I did not know that was gonna happen. You feel me? I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
Hey,
But
they didn't either. Damn.
uh, oh man. But Stephanie Vaquer actually, I think, like I said, we all have, been saying like, the promo work could still, she can work on the English a little bit. It's things she could still get better at. But I definitely want to, give her credit for her improvement. I feel like that character work, she been improving on that. We've been seeing a different side of her, and that's thanks to Liv. Liv bringing out a different side of her in this feud.
Mhm.
That's she should get some credit, for taking on this challenge.
Big face.
You feel what I'm saying? I've been, like I said, I've been loving this feud, but it's some things to think about. Now, do you keep it on somebody that's been going crazy since you signed her to the company? You've been pushing, the hell out of her, which she deserves it. She can wrestle.
Yeah.
Or do you give it back to Liv Morgan? And I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna actually go with Liv, but I wouldn't be shocked if Stephanie Vaquer won. This one is kind of like it ain't no clear to me. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying. I'm balancing. You know what I'm saying. I'm balancing. But with that storyline, because you always got to think of the Judgment Day and things like this, because maybe they can come out there and interfere and help Liv win, or they can accidentally help Liv, make Liv lose, and that can cause more turmoil into the group. You feel what I'm saying? And kind of mess things up. Or Liv can win the championship, and Liv can, hey, Roxanne and Raquel can hit there like, you owe me. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get involved in my match. Roxanne tired of being you really didn't like me. I ain't in this group because of you. When I joined the group, you was injured. You know what I'm saying? Finn brought me in. And as far as I'm concerned, he's not in the group no more.
Big
So
face.
Mm.
uh
Okay.
it's a lot of ways they can go with the story. But I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna go with the safe answer. I'm gonna go with Liv Morgan. But I wouldn't be shocked if Stephanie won.
She better
Yeah.
be safe than sorry.
It's crazy you said that, bro. I was with Liv, but you just sold me completely that Stephanie winning this shit. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, people saying it in our chats, like, Roxanne, she come back, bro. She gonna screw Liv, she gonna screw Liv. They planted the seeds last Monday night, bro. We've been saying it's time for Judgment Day to end for a minute. I think that shit over with this WrestleMania, bro. Like, I just think it's over. At least the big group of it, 3 girls and 3 dudes and all this. This shit is done. Like, I think Stephanie retaining this. Like I said, at first I was always leaning towards Liv. I was like, they gonna refresh the division, put it on her to be safe, but I think they're gonna put it back on Stephanie. And I think they're gonna get that big moment that is needed at WrestleMania with a Judgment Day turn. You feel me? So banger. You feel me? And that way we still can get maybe a Roxanne versus Liv while also getting a Stephanie versus Raquel, match that I would love to see that as well. So again, to where maybe Raquel in a more winning position. So I want to see some younger talent win some belts as well. But so you kind of sold me on Stephanie winning. I ain't gonna lie. I see that turn happening. I can see her going to hit the Oblivion and them holding her like, nah, bitch. Like, nah, it's it over. Like, fuck it. Ugh, you feel me? Like, they planted the seeds last Monday. So, yeah, I'm actually
Hey,
pivot. I'm going to give it to Stephanie.
now, hey, look, Tommy, look, I was struggling, choosing. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say
Nah, for
both.
sure. For
Because
sure, for sure.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of difficult for me because I can see like them turning on her too. But
I can see what you said too, though. I can see, cause the Monday night after Raw, that's a big deal too. I can see the turn
yeah,
happening there. Like, it
yeah,
don't have to
yeah.
be at Mania, so it's like, ooh, like if they don't turn, Liv for sure win. If it's straight up match, I think Liv win if it's straight up.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
shenanigans, which I feel like they need with how people looking at Mania, I'm gonna lean towards Stephanie. That's what
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm
Neither
gambling. You feel me? You played it safe. I'm gambling. I'm counting on
my boy
shenanigans. You feel me?
my boy been in the house. But nah, and both are fair assessments for real. I'm gonna go with Liv though. I'm on. Like I said, both are fair assessments, and I could definitely see Stephanie retaining.
Mm-hmm.
But with Liv, I think we'll get more interesting storylines off of a Liv win than with Stephanie. I mean, like Stephanie. See, the thing is with Stephanie's current, like I guess the portion of her reign that she's in, or yeah, I guess the portion of the reign that she's
Yeah.
in. I think the reason why it's been so interesting over the past few weeks is because, like Slime said, she has Liv as, her dancing partner, basically. You know what I'm saying? Liv has brought the best out of Stephanie within this feud, and it's the most character we've seen from her since pretty much she's debuted in WWE, to be honest. So I can see Stephanie retaining. You know what I'm saying? They, continue this title reign with her, especially if we get to night two and we have that title change in the women's division, on SmackDown at least. But I'm gonna go with Liv though, man. I think the turn is gonna happen. I think it might be the Raw after WrestleMania, but who knows with WWE? They like to drag stuff out. And it might
Facts.
not be until the summertime, when we get that feud
Big facts. Big facts.
between Liv and Raquel.
I forgot
But
about
it's
that
like,
part. I'm gambling. I'm gambling. Fuck. Yeah, nah, for real.
but also with Raquel, not with Raquel, but also with Stephanie, it's like, what do you do with her after WrestleMania? You know what I'm saying? Because I think, dang, okay, see, now it's gonna sound like I'm kind of contradicting myself. Because if you have Stephanie win, you can't have Liv and Raquel feud. You know what I'm saying? If you do the whole like uh shenanigans part, you have Raquel cost Liv the title. And then you can have that feud going into the summer, and that's something for Liv to do. But with Stephanie, if she keeps the title, I mean, you could easily insert somebody into that picture. But without the title, it's like, what does Stephanie do? Like, what is she? Where does she go from there?
That's
You know what
big
I'm saying?
facts.
Like, she might go back after the title. I think a triple threat between her, Liv, and Raquel be very interesting. But we'll have to see. But I'm a
Mm,
I'm gonna play it safe, like my boy Slime said. What I'm saying, I'm gonna go with Liv. I'm gonna stick with Liv. That's been my prediction for the past, like pretty much ever since Liv won the Rumble. That was my prediction. She was gonna win this title back. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with her for sure.
but what's something I will say again? It kind of makes you think a little more. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes down,
Yeah,
I like that this match is not that predictable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think that's gonna add more value to this match. Cause then I'm looking at it like, well, when Raquel said, okay, don't get involved in my match. Let's say maybe before the WrestleMania match, because I'm trying to see. I don't remember a big moment for Liv at WrestleMania, like her getting a big moment at
Yeah,
WrestleMania. I know,
that too.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying, she lost last year in a tag team match.
Oh yeah.
But maybe, if they give her a little special package and she walking down to the ring and she hit Raquel and Ross saying, don't get involved in my match. I got this. I don't need
Oh
y'all to get
yeah.
involved. And then they, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got involved in Baz and they come out there and help her. You know how they be like, man, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
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 Look, they might or they could do what Finn did to David. You could do a little callback to
Oh
something.
yeah. That would be
Crazy.
fine. That'd be fine.
You know what I'm saying? You go back. That's why I could Tommy, like I'm selling myself to Steffi. But Liv, I just this is great. This is kind of a great situation to be in a
Yeah.
story.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying? Because it's so many avenues you can go down. Like you said, maybe the turn could be after WrestleMania because Roxanne can just really team up with Raquel. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
take her. I kind of really ain't like I kind of really don't like you. You came back and took over. Me and Raquel got cool. You took over the tag team stuff when we got back too and got involved in that. You taking over the single stuff. Like you kind of doing too much now.
Big fact.
And I'm back. Like you know what I'm saying? Or because how do you? I don't know. It's gonna be
Hey.
difficult. It's a difficult decision, but I can see a turn. I can see a turn, or maybe Liv and Roxanne turn on Raquel, and Raquel go face. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
That'll be
So,
I'd be mind blown. I'll be like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
that'd be a huge swerve.
yeah, because everything go. Yeah, I'm gonna just stay with Liv. I'm gonna stay with Liv. I'm cool being wrong with this one. If I'm wrong, if I'm
Yeah,
right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
yeah, yeah, same. All right, and for the main event of night one of WrestleMania 42, we have Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, a feud that has so much potential, and they just
Hey, this
found a
what the
way.
feud did for real.
Nah, for real. And they just found a way to squander. I'm saying on some evolution type stuff, and it's actually ironic considering the fact that Randy Orton is involved in it, and he the one that got turned on with the thumbs.
Mm,
Like, like that's so
man.
crazy. But yeah, like I said, this feud has so much potential, man. And they just really squandered this whole entire feud with just one set. Really, it started with the brawl. You know what I'm saying? But I was willing to look past that. I was like, I mean, you know, it's okay. It's one bad brawl. Cool. They can probably bounce back next week. And then they had the whole who's the mystery caller. I was sure. I was like, this nigga Randy is gonna be thrown off. He's finna come out here and be like, nah, man, like I'm actually these are the that are talking to me. And yeah, like he would that would just, this nigga was basically gonna be schizophrenic. So then we got the whole Pat McAfee thing, and you know he coming out making cutting his promos and everything, and then you involving Jelly Roll.
And that man name will always be funny to me. Hell nah. Oh my god.
But like real talk though, like you involving Jelly Roll and then Matt Cardona and Pat McAfee, like bro, what is going on with this main with this feud in particular?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this man. Like,
They don't lost all everything with this. I don't even know what it's about no more. It's so
nah,
retarded. Like,
for real,
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well, Craig, they had bought me back in with the Stephanie shit. Cause Stephanie talking to nigga like,
yeah, yeah,
nigga, you gotta tap
That,
in like if you trying to go there with Randy. And now it's
yeah.
like, if Randy's so crazy, why he had to have a nigga remind him? Like, ain't he already thrown off? Did he already turn heel? I just didn't. I ain't think Randy Orton ever needed no nigga to remind him. And he's already done went there. That was another thing. It wasn't like Randy ain't go there, or if he was teetering, then a nigga in his ear like, go ahead and do it. Cool. But
Yeah.
no, bro. You feel me? I'm like, hell no.
yeah.
I don't get it, bro.
And
Yeah.
then also even with Pat, like you said, they kind of like even with the Pat McAfee promo last week, I was like, okay, it wasn't a bad promo at all. It just was like it just was the reveal of Pat McAfee that was like, hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I was okay, I'm willing to see it through. Then you had the whole CM Punk promo, which like has nothing to do with that feud, but you know, I was like, okay, you know, I'm kind of interested to see where this goes with Pat McAfee. And then this week it was like, bro, what are we doing? Like, let's just get to WrestleMania. Honestly,
Yeah, fact.
just let them boys go out there and fight the whole show, bro. Like, just have
Uh-huh.
them be like Peter Griffin and Chicken the whole time. Just cut backstage. They still fighting. They still going there. They still brawling. Like, ay ay ay. But with this match, man, this can go in many different directions. Some directions may be worse than others.
Fact.
Um, but I can see this going. This is also a 50-50 match for me. And Slime brought this up a while back. Like Cody has
This is a
lost.
huge 50-50 for me, bro.
He's lost at 39, night one of 40 and 41. That's three losses. You know what I'm saying? Compared to two. So he's 2-3. I don't know if WWE want to give him another win. I mean another loss. You know, he's supposed to be their QB1. But
Yeah.
also it's like, man, at this point, bro, I ain't even, you know what? I can't even say, you know, don't have Randy lose because the heel turn, it'll kind of be just like, I ain't gonna say null and void, but it's just gonna be like, why? I don't know, like, why did you do it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that was the whole point of Randy, like, I guess turning heel, like, for us to believe, like, okay, yeah, this he definitely winning.
You feel
And
me?
Yeah. Yeah.
and then like now it's like now with Cody, it's like he I don't know, man, like Cody, he can definitely win. But at this point, if Cody do win, I really don't even care because it's like there's no like there's nothing for me to cling on to in this feud. Like if Randy was just heel, like Viper, Apex Predator, like he just a killer fan, I would have been like, okay, yeah, Randy definitely needs to win. But now with this whole storyline, Pat McAfee, I'm like, I really don't care who win at this point. Like if Cody get the dub, cool. Like just keep the title on him. I already know niggas gonna be mad. If Randy win, niggas gonna be mad by that because we're like, oh, you gave him a title and he's accompanied by a former NFL punter, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
this goes back into what we were saying on the pod as well. It should have been Cody who turned heel.
I'm a down the hill saying that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I
It just was
I
cinema, like it was set up right there, bro.
I wanted Cody to be the one to turn heel. Now, was I mad that it was Randy? No, because I knew Randy, he's best when he's a heel.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, man, we said it on the pod. We was like, bro, nobody is finna boo Randy Orton. You try to pair him with Pat McAfee to get people to boo Randy Orton, and they not booing Randy Orton. It's
Yeah.
still Randy. It's the same thing with John Cena. Nobody was going to boo John Cena because they wanted to see him win that 17th championship. So it's like, why didn't y'all just look at what happened last year? Be like, okay, John Cena heel turn ain't work because nobody was going to boo this nigga. No matter how many times he came out there and disrespected the fans.
But what I will say though, John shit, I just feel like John was just too big to not get booed. His heel shit actually worked. I just ain't like the WrestleMania match. Like, like it wasn't SummerSlam, basically. Like, if that match would have been at SummerSlam, I'd have been like, but they start this shit off like right, like let's go. And it made sense. Like, this actually the shit where you needed The Rock, because with the people talking about his TKO versus WWE, nigga, he's on the TKO board. Like, all that shit would have actually made
Like,
sense this go round. Like, it would have made perfect sense if The Rock is basically who Pat McAfee is. But I'm just like, I'm bad to cut you off, but it just none of this shit just
uh,
makes sense, bro. It's just all over the place, bro. I just think you
yeah,
could have just told a regular story and just let people pick
yeah,
in between too, bro.
yeah. It could have just been like something just as simple as. And then like you had like somebody said, you had 20 years worth of material with these guys, man. Like you could start it all the way back with Randy pretty much being Cody first feud in WWE and like Randy disrespecting Dusty Rhodes and the legacy stuff, and then also with them feuding, when Cody Rhodes had the mask on and stuff like that back in like 2011 or something. Like you could have went into all that. Even when Randy Orton got him and Goldust fired, you could have went into that. But it's
Yes.
They
like,
didn't
bro,
get into none
y'all,
of this shit.
none
Even
of
when
that.
he said, you remember on the call, though, I think you forget, I think the first call, Randy, even the family shit they ain't get into. Randy was like, it's more than one what he said, wrestling royal family.
Yeah, yeah,
They
Like
didn't
Cody.
even get into that. Nigga,
exactly.
like, you up here talking about your dad and shit, nigga. Don't nobody show Cowboy Bob or no love. Like, nigga, that's my dad, nigga. I'm finna ride for mine. That would have been more believable, bro.
We was
Facts.
robbed. We was robbed.
We was
We was
robbed, bro.
robbed out of a great feud. We was robbed. Like y'all said, like we just said, like we said, he smacked Dusty. He smacked him right in front of Cody. He walked up to Cody like, Dusty, your son, we gonna be better than our fathers. Or mate, Dusty, you need to be trying to teach your son how to be like me. Basically, that's because I'm great. And then smack Dusty right in front of Cody.
Man, fire
Like,
though.
you know what I'm saying? Then you said like the feud at 2011 with the mask, and also the other feud with him getting fired when there was the authority and stuff around. Like, come on, we got so much history that we can go revert back to, and it's crazy that we are being robbed
Yeah,
of a great storyline. And this is why I keep saying when the building the storyline trash, the match have to be great. It
yeah, it
has to
gotta
be
be good.
a
It,
fantastic match.
it, it gotta be great. You handicapping them, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's the
Like
bullshit.
you keep doing this with Randy main view feuds. What did you do with the Randy and Triple H match? That's probably that's one of the greatest WrestleMania builds I've ever seen. One of the storyline and everything. Him attacking the McMahons. Kissing Stephanie. punt kicking Vince McMahon, Triple H, and him. He running from Triple H in the backstage with the sledgehammer. Triple H breaking into his house and tearing his house up and beating him up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then the match sucked. So now and the match gotta be good because the storyline. So it's just we was totally robbed. And the prediction of this match, like y'all said, is 50. It's difficult. This is one that's
Yeah, my bad, Chad. We had the
unpredictable.
rant, y'all. My bad. We had the rant.
But
I forgot about the
I'm going.
prediction.
I think Cody go win this match. I think yesterday. I know Tommy you said Randy, but yesterday kind of confirmed it to me. Randy keep getting the advantage in these brawls. Um, Number one, he keep getting the advantage in these brawls, and I think like Casa, you just said it. I've been saying this for a long time. What face we know lose at every WrestleMania feud? I mean WrestleMania main event. Because when Roman was the face, he wasn't losing. Even but when people weren't accepting him and his matches was trash early, he wasn't losing. Now he lost his little first one with Brock, but because of the cash in, but he beat Undertaker. Well, he lost the other one Brock too, but he beat Undertaker in the WrestleMania main event. He also who he beat? He beat Daniel Bryan and
Triple
Edge.
H.
Beat Triple H. Beat Cody Rhodes the first time. Well, beat Cody Rhodes twice because the tag team match too.
Yep.
So they also beat him in that match too.
And
So
he beat Brock at 38.
yeah, he beat Brock. Yeah. So more wins than losses. We know how Hulk Hogan get down at these WrestleMania main events. You know what I'm saying? He win. Stone Cold and you can say The Rock, they win. Cena main events. The one with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, he won both of those. Now he lost the one against Miz, but he won the one last year. I know it's another one that I'm missing out on. He lost one to Rock and beat The Rock next year in that main. Now was that the main event? I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. It was. It shouldn't have been the main event with the other match that happened in the card. But yeah, that was the main event. So I think Cody got to get this big win if he wanted us to take him serious as the face of the company. He got to. People are already disrespecting Cody already. Who? I don't think they really give a hell what people go think. Oh, Cody. Because I don't think people should react like this. Because Cody don't win at WrestleMania like that. He don't.
Yeah.
And I think even though we what was reported the tag team match, I think that's still gonna happen with the Cody and Jelly Roll versus Pat McAfee and Randy Orton. But I think Randy Orton and Pat McAfee go win that match. And Randy go get another opportunity at Cody, and that's when Randy go beat Cody at the next pay-per-view. I think Randy Orton gonna be doing a lot of, kind of politicking on TV, you know what I'm saying, just as an act. Like, you know what I'm saying? I beat him here. So I deserve, an opportunity. Again, I deserve another opportunity. And whatever excuse, he'll excuse that Randy gonna make up after they beat Cody and Jelly Roll at Backlash. So I think he's gonna be the one time. I think Cody go win at WrestleMania. Randy go get the win at Backlash, and then he go get another opportunity at the next PLE. And I think that's when Randy Orton finally go get his big moment because this is not. Yeah, Randy. We want Randy Orton to get 15, but this is not as big. This is not John Cena 17 title
Yeah.
thing. It's not because that's the record. He was trying to break the record, so that's why it was important. Yes, we want to see Randy Orton win another title, but it's not. I don't think they valuing it as like this is a must win. I knew John Cena was winning last year, like because
Yeah.
nobody convinced me otherwise. Right. So I think Cody go. I got Cody taking the win at WrestleMania.
I ain't even mad at that, to be honest. Like I said, it's a 50-50 thing for me, man. Slam, you kind of sold me on Cody winning because at first I still was gonna choose Randy, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like to have Cody win the title back, lose it. I don't know, like, cause then again, you kind of be like copying the same formula that you did for John Cena last year when Cody lost at WrestleMania. He won it back at SummerSlam. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Cody too, bro. I think I'm gonna go with Cody too. I think he's gonna come out with a dub this time in WrestleMania. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Randy. I wouldn't be mad if it's Randy. Like I said, I really don't even care, to be honest, who wins between either one of them. I mean, it really don't matter at this point. who's gonna win because the feud has been terrible. Like you said, if the feud is this bad, you gotta the match got to be good. You gotta like overcompensate for how this feud has been because it hasn't been as good as we just talked about all the different story elements that they could have added to this feud and they didn't do none of them. And that's just crazy to me, man. So um yeah, I mean I guess Cody gonna get that dub, man. I guess we gonna see what comes up after it, man. It's kind of confusing as well because it's like what does either one of them do really after like I guess Cody would still go after Randy would still go after Cody, but it's like if Randy wins, then what does Cody still go after? I don't know, man. It's just they built this feud so weird, man. And honestly, it's frustrating for real. For real.
Well, yeah, he would if they already got the match for Backlash with the tag team. Because if that's happening already, that means we expect for it to be overbooked, right? And
Yeah,
maybe somebody costing somebody to win. But maybe like you know what I'm saying. But I think instead of Cody getting screwed again, because you don't want the same thing to happen again for somebody big moment last year. I'm sure they learned they heard what the fans said as as far as celebrities being part of what people value as a big moment for these guys. And that's why I think Cody I think Cody go win. I'm rolling if I was a betting man, I would bet with Cody because like you said, he need this win. He don't need another loss. I'm sure they thinking about that in the back of the head. Like Cody, you are guy. You done lost enough. Randy, one of the older guys, he can take this loss, and we still reward Randy after Backlash. I'm sure because that's what I'm saying. I think this feud go extend. Of course, at Backlash, but even after Backlash in a one-on-one match, and then I think Cody can do without the title for some time, and then I don't think Randy go hold it for some time. But for a little bit of time, maybe a couple of 2 or 3 months. But I think Cody at WrestleMania. So, how you feel, Mr. Reefer?
I don't really give a fuck at this point. Shit. Should I give Cody winning
real,
shit?
real.
That shit fucked though. That shit. It's gonna be an ass though. They should have just turned Cody heel. And I just hold on, I'm gonna say this. One thing I do disagree with you saying though, Cody don't need another win at like WrestleMania. He's they guy. Your win count at WrestleMania already count that for me. And you got the biggest win of this era. Like you don't need no fucking wins. And the only reason you
True.
lost last time was because you lost to a nigga retiring. You lost to John. Like that was like a sympathy L. It wasn't like no real L to me. This was the time, nigga, you supposed to lose. Like I think Randy need this win. I think he really needs it. Y'all don't turn into where he like a corporate nigga. Like Randy ain't on that shit. That shit was low
Nah,
key lame to me. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's like you made it to where Cody kind of got to win now. Cause now you talking about this fake ass WWE versus TKO shit. Like he out there cutting promos like he don't work for these niggas. Like all y'all niggas work for them. Shut the fuck up. Like yeah. Y'all knew this nigga was coming before Friday. Y'all knew when promo this nigga was cutting. Y'all niggas still went with it. If y'all gonna buck for real. Don't have CM Punk on no hypocrite shit. If you gonna buck, do what y'all was gonna do regardless and burn this shit down to the ground like that. Make them niggas sell their stake if you really want TKO to get away there. Cause until then, they got majority, and like I said, they been making the most money y'all niggas ever made, so they don't give a fuck. Pat
Yeah.
McAfee out there say that bullshit 25%. If niggas finna go out there and buy them 25% tickets, they ain't gonna give a damn.
Mm.
Now, on the rain on your side, when you putting out bullshit, that's on you. They ain't on them niggas. Like I said, they just here for the money. You going out there doing dumb shit. You feel me? Like, them folks don't care about that shit. Stop booking bullshit. This whole shit, regardless of whoever was finna win, we was supposed to care. I don't even give a fuck no more. It's gonna
Mm.
really, and then like with whoever win, I'm gonna want the belt to get off them for real. Cause now I'm like, damn, you took the belt off Drew, who was deserving for this bullshit.
Yeah. At
Fat,
this
you,
point,
you feel what I'm saying?
you should have just did a fatal four way at this
Should have
point.
did a fucking fatal four way. Cause them
They
two
just,
niggas cooking, they could have added to this feud. Then if y'all wouldn't go add it to all the legacy and all that bullshit, the backstory that y'all got, you could have let them two niggas carry that shit, and they just carry from a star perspective. But no. They want to cook up bullshit. So I'm like, that shit just stupid,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. No, facts. It's definitely dumb. You didn't put you had a storyline with the Fatal Four Way. One of them who attacked Jacob, and then they all didn't like each other. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they kind of pigeonholed themselves. I feel like
Yeah.
I kind of like they pigeonholed themselves once Jacob came back. This is why I feel like it started to go downhill. When Jacob came in the elimination chamber and attacked both both people when he did that.
Yeah.
I didn't think he should have did that. I feel like this is what they should have did. I know my answer. Attack Cody, but they scared to pull that. You know what I'm saying? They scared to pull a trigger. I
Scared
feel
to
like he
pull that
should have
trigger. Yeah.
Cody, and then we would have had somebody. Okay, Cody turn. But okay. I don't like Drew either, right? Because he didn't like Drew before that injury. Cool, Drew still a heel, but attack Cody, let Drew, get the win. But
My
like they
Twitter
said,
gotta be hearing us. Like, this shit literally just popped up, bro. My Twitter gotta be hearing us talk on
That's crazy.
fair.
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy work.
But no, I'm not saying that about the win that he need like that don't mean he ain't the man. Like I know they think he the main guy as far as that, but I do think they be like, okay, I don't want him to win. I don't want him to lose at WrestleMania. Because like we know whether like you said, whether he lose and win at WrestleMania, he's still their God. But I feel like at the grandest stage of them all, he gotta go out strong then, especially after coming out, because people already felt like you made him look weak last year, weak as hell last year. That's what people saying. You made your best star look weak last year. Then the match wasn't as good as people thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. But that's why I thought
So
he looked weak. I thought he looked weak because of the match, not because of the stipulations and shit. I think he looked weak this year because of the stipulation. I'm gonna be real. They ain't finna go have this not a match. I don't think finna be at the top of the match card like, ooh, this was one of the best. I don't think that's gonna happen regardless of the fact. I just think it's gonna be two guys out there who got respect for each other. They gonna put on a cool little match. But this being the main event, I'm gonna be real. It just not gonna hit expectations. Niggas already so like it's some bullshit. And Cody winning is gonna be like the icing on cake. But man, it's some fucking bullshit. Look at this shit. Randy would get his little. It should have been a sympathy story for Randy, bro. Like I'm just that Cody, that heel turn, that Homelander shit. It just should have. It was icing on the cake. Seth coming out there in all black. That's what the fuck this nigga Cody should have been fucking doing, bro. Like it's cinema. Come out there with the mask on. Something. Do something, nigga. On something different, nigga. Make these niggas miss this epic baby face that you is. Make them folk miss that shit for a little while, bro.
would you accept a double turn with that? You know what I'm saying?
What you
They
mean?
didn't got too far into it now.
Well, like if he
That's what
still
I'm saying.
if he still turned.
Like what like Cody do some heels, like the fans basically some calling back to John Cena. Maybe Randy just too, he just feeling the fans is cheering him, and he go back to the good side, and Cody do some heels. That's what I'm saying.
I would, but you can't now because you don't made
Yeah.
you trying to make us buy into Randy being a heel by making him a corporate guy, and it's really like
If
Yeah,
it was
it's
that
stupid.
shit is horrible.
Fucking
if it
stupid.
was Cody and Randy straight up, then yeah, I would have been down for a double turn. But it's the fact that you done included somebody like Pat McAfee now, where it's like you gotta keep Randy here at this point, or it's
And
like
the double turn was still there. Like the Stephanie, I'm telling you, the Stephanie shit was still setting it up. Like, nigga, you got to go to that dark place, bro. You got to go there. Like, but I mean, we gonna see. Niggas say they been seeing Aleister Black and
Yeah,
all the little, in the back of all the promos and shit. I said, damn, yeah, they
yeah, I
nigga.
seen it. And then they could have even went back to their match they had. Where was that? It was their
oh
last
yeah, now
at
the
King of the
champion.
Ring. Cody cheated to win. Like you ain't no good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
oh,
they
is
could.
he what? That's right there. It'd have been like, bro, you really evil, nigga.
Yeah, he
Tap
did some
in.
heel stuff because I remember people was talking about it. Like he cheated. He did a heel tactic to beat Randy at King of the Ring. The only thing, the only thing I gotta say that's get stop a bad storyline from you gotta the match gotta be a banger because there's been some like the match with Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. That storyline was trash. The build was trash, but you got a great match. They got to go out there and they gotta cook. Niggas gotta be grandma's cooking. You feel what I'm saying?
I think.
It's gotta
See,
be.
my only thing to be fair with them, I just don't think they got it at this point, bro. I don't think they got it. Like
So he has some
not this
things,
mix.
man.
No, not this mix. Not this mix. Like Randy and somebody else, Cody and somebody else, I'm with them. But them two in the mix, I don't see. And the expectations, I ain't like how you say you can't even just put on a 4.5. You can't even put on a 4.9. In some ways, I don't even feel like you can put on a 5-star. I feel like they got to go 6, 7 stars. They got to go 8, 9. It got to be something crazy, bro. Like that. Well, we just forget about the storyline where it was like, oh shit, I don't care. Like you, like nah, bro. No. They might go out there like a little 3.8, 4 at best. Niggas gonna be like, but that shit was ass.
No, if the match is great, I think people. I don't like when people do that. I think if the match is great, people should acknowledge. Yeah, we can still say the build and the storyline was trash, but if they go out there and actually give us, a great match, I think
I'm
they
saying,
should. I
but
think
I'm
we should
saying
give them
like
credit.
for 4 stars. You think people gonna say that was good?
If they give them 4 stars out of 5, that's great.
I think people gonna say it's ass. I think the expectations are set too high now. That's what I'm saying. I think it has to be an instant classic. Let me say that.
But I'm saying,
It being a regular okay match, I'm telling you how people think about how the
no, I
internet
agree.
rate
I
shit.
agree with
Think
that.
about how the internet
I
rate shit too. It's either you a classic, it was cool, or it was ass. It ain't really no in between. Niggas ain't gonna be like, it was cool, but niggas gonna be like, bro, this shit was ass. And then on top of that, Cody
get what you
won.
said.
Do you feel
I
me?
get
Like niggas gonna be like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Like, nah, cuz.
yeah.
Then you got Pat out there like, nah, bro, Travis Scott all over again. It's gonna be like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get what you said. I agree. I think that's why I say I think they have to, like you saying, we basically saying kind of the same thing. Like they gotta go out there and like fast 6 stars because even if it's just a
yeah,
solid,
it gotta be
like,
5, 6.
even if it's
They
a
gotta
solid,
break the
niggas gonna be
meter.
like, bro, we had to sit through this just for a solid match. Like this whole thing was, but I think people, but that I think one thing I want to give I think they put us as the IWC put Cody in unfair territorial, unfair positions to not succeed because they just don't like him.
Nah,
Because
we
I
don't.
just,
These
huh?
weirdos do. We don't. We fuck with Cody. I
No,
ain't
yeah,
mad
no,
at
no.
it.
Of course, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like, of course, we real wrestling fans. We go keep it real. I'm
Yeah.
talking about that's. I don't really even be caring what them dumb niggas be saying on Twitter. Like, I don't even care because people just ain't gonna be realistic. But yeah, people already pissed off, and people already ain't gonna give it a chance anyway. Because like the storyline, you fumbled a 20-year. This should have been the best story heading
Yeah,
into
yeah, yeah,
WrestleMania.
for
This
sure.
should
Oh
have been
yeah,
For sure,
dope,
for sure. For sure, for sure.
like
For
with the
sure.
history, because you know what I'm saying. This even go deeper back than Roman Reigns and CM Punk history. Like this was 2000s history. You
And
know what
they
I'm saying?
got
So
real history with the Roman and CM Punk. I ain't even gonna lie, they got history, but I feel like people reaching with their history. Like I ain't really
yeah.
counting that shit. Like they
I'm,
ain't really got no real
yeah,
history. These niggas got real history.
Nah, for real. This go decades.
It's go way back. They count kayfabe shit, not kayfabe. Like nigga, I picked you. Like, nigga, Vince picked me.
yeah.
Fuck, nigga. Like shut the fuck up, nigga.
Oh
You
me.
like they shit. Oh nah.
Oh me
These niggas. Oh my, they selling.
like yeah, they are. They selling this hard. Like you said with the whole CM Punk and Roman Reigns, like they history don't go as deep as niggas be trying to make it seem. Like you said,
Yeah.
even with CM Punk, like nigga, I picked you. Nigga, you picked Cassius Ono. You did not pick Roman Reigns, nigga. You did not pick. You picked Chris Hero. That's who you picked. You know what I'm saying? Roman Reigns was picked by the boss. He was picked by Vince at the time, like you said. But like you said, they sold this whole story, bro. They sold it so bad. Like this could have been an amazing feud. This could have been like from a storyline perspective. This could have been even better than what they did at WrestleMania. Just by like all the story elements that they could have hit heading into the match. You know what I'm saying? I know
What
when
they
we
say,
put this
throwing
up
a
on,
rock in the ocean?
Boy,
Them nigga
Tommy,
bench
bro,
that
Tommy
bitch.
said
man.
go back to some WrestleMania 40 match. They need to have Bob Orton come that.
You
Oh,
feel
never
me? Yeah,
mind.
it's like at this point,
I
that's
got
what people expecting. Like, all right,
Hey,
bro.
Goldust, can we borrow you for a second?
Can we
Oh,
please?
man.
Hey, Ted DiBiase. So, oh how?
And let me
Oh
tell you
man,
when I know your storyline ain't cooking. You know what niggas say now too? Could it be
what
The
they-
Rock? Could The Rock be behind? Like that's the last nigga.
nah, for
That's
real.
people last hope. Like maybe he's still on the TKO board. Maybe he's sent Pac down there. We seen Rock on his story driving a Ram 450 truck. Think about it. Think about it. We seen his picture on the truck behind them. Like you know them, they start pulling out shit. Like bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah,
Basically, they just Cody is they John Cena. Like that's Triple H John Cena. He not gonna ever turn him. He feel like maybe I ain't gonna say that. Maybe I might be wrong, but he just feel like because people just look too much at live shows and don't go really into the stuff that's happening outside of the shows. Like I don't care how much people boo Cody or give him mixed reactions. He's still selling money and filling them tickets up. Like they still buying his merchandise. It's the same thing.
Fact.
Like, and people gotta realize that's why the business side of things. So that's how they looking at it. But like you said, like I don't think a heel. I don't think they should be too scared of letting somebody do what they naturally do. Because Cody just, you know what I'm saying? Cody got over because of him having balls to go like to step outside of the company and
Big
go
fact.
build up
yeah,
like that. He was heel over there. Like he was a heel in AEW. You know what I'm saying? Like his heel working ring. He's been a heel. The recent face run that's been really great is since he came back. But his whole career has been heel. If we being honest, so that's why I get what people saying. The Homelander, great. Yeah, they kind of put themselves in boxes. And Tom, you was right. Like even before TKO start messing up shit. Like Triple H was just not just Triple H, just other people that help him book, but like they was just messing up shit. Like anyway, like the storyline is garbage. That you got no choice but to go out there and you better force yourself into a great match. Like
Nah,
you
yeah,
got no
nah, for real, for real. They gotta
like
put on. The time gonna be my first shit. That shit better not be no little short ass match or no main event, bro.
I
that's
think it should
just
be.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause now we know Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll finna get into that shit because you already
You feel me?
man for the backlash. Like, let's keep these goofies away from. I ain't even mad at the Trick Williams and other thing. That's mid. I ain't even mad at that. But like,
Yeah.
let's keep people away from stories they don't need to be involved in. Like, what do Jelly Roll seriously got to do with this? Like,
He was
nothing.
just in some other shit last week though, too. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't even fucking with these people. Like I'm like, huh? Like it didn't make no sense, bro. And then the shit, that's why I asked the question last night. My bad, YouTube family. We like on the FA rant right now, but he up there saying if Randy lose, I'm done. Like, so if Cody win, y'all running back at Backlash, bro, that shit look extra stupid. I'm not gonna want to see that.
Oh,
Like, you
I told you just reminded me. I forgot he said that.
you feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, so is Randy? That's I wasn't predicting Randy win. I'm like, so is Randy winning? Like they already
Yeah,
predicting it's
yeah.
the match. I'm like, what the fuck? So he got to be winning, right? I'm like, bro, this is stupid. Even that's stupid to say something like that and predict the match. Even if Randy was winning, why would you take that moment away? Like the shock value factor. Like, say they did put on a 5-star and we thinking Cody gonna win. All of us just predicted Cody gonna win and Randy go out there and win, bro. That add a cherry on top to it. Bro, I don't know. I just want to
That's
see that,
just
bro.
that's just dumb as hell. Like you, but you know how they is. They don't be giving a damn. Like they go find a way to he go get back in the company. They probably go do so. Hey, take it
Yeah.
back to. But I know this kind of different. Take it back to the Authority days when Authority got kicked out of the company, Casa. And then they
Oh yeah.
Seth Rollins went out there and really blackmailed John Cena kind of with Edge. If you don't
Oh
bring him
yeah.
back,
Yeah.
I'm a curve stop Edge head off. Like they
Sit
might do
down.
something. They might do something like that. Like they don't care. Like they just be saying shit in these storylines, and they
Nah,
just
that's fake.
they think we be forgetting. They gonna try to do
Bro,
the
they
same.
got to, bro.
Who attacked? Look, Tommy. Who attacked Jay and Jacob? They think we forget.
No, for real.
They, they don't.
They they ain't said no. But then when if it finally gets paid out, oh, dang, long term storytelling. Let Triple H cook. No, nigga. We got too long to get here, bro. Jacob got attacked last year. We still don't know who attacked this man, bro. Jay got attacked in February. We still don't know who attacked this man, bro. Then he just came back. He ain't come back mad about, man, who attacked me? Who took me out? This nigga, he came back all jolly, ready to go. He ain't come back mad or nothing. He just came back like ain't nothing
Yeah,
happened. That's how I
Facts.
know that. I think that whole storyline of who attacked Jason BS. I think they just did that just because Brunson got hurt and they didn't Jay wasn't intending to be in that match. So they had just tried to do something just to go and get him up out of there.
yeah.
Had to get
Because they heard
division in
the hate again. He finna get hate. Let's just take you out.
big
I
fact.
think they want us to do this just to think for ourselves, kind of. Let's just assume that Logan Paul did it or division. Maybe so. Maybe that's what they wanted us to do. Think for ourselves because this is the match we get. But they need to let us do these storylines. I'm telling you, we would have had this motherfucker boom and headed to wrestling.
Booming.
Man, for real. Cause it's you have some storylines on this card where they actually cooking. I mean, we gonna get into the rest of them on night two. But
Yeah.
actually, now that okay, um I'm a renege on my prediction. I'm gonna go Randy, and I'm gonna go Randy, cause on night two, I think we only gonna have one world title change. We gonna get to that on night two though. We're gonna get to that on night two.
Mm,
Damn. That boy did a
I
mm,
that boy hit a
Nah, for
swervy.
nah, for real.
God damn.
mm.
But
Hey,
yeah,
we go see. We shall see.
we shall, we
We
shall.
shall
We
see.
shall see.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah, man. That think that's our predictions for night one, man.
Yes,
Night one. You know
Sirski.
what I'm saying? We got
Yes,
y'all. We got
sir.
y'all over an hour and a half for real. You know what I'm saying? We
Woo! Pow, pow,
Hey,
pow, pow.
we coming in lengthy, we coming in hot for the first episode, man,
Yes,
on
Sirski.
YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get it tonight too. That's gonna be part two, you know what I'm saying? Cause we ain't wanna like run out with it and make this whole 3 hours. So we gonna split it up, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can digest it better. You
Big
feel what I'm
fact.
saying? So y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all can listen to the first part, you know what I'm saying, if you at work, you in the gym, you know what I'm saying, you
Just let it
studying.
ride.
Something yeah,
Just let it
just
ride.
just let it sink in your ears, internalize in your system.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Then you come out with we come back with night two. Then that way you got something else to watch. You know what I'm saying on the back end.
Big fact.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
do y'all brothers have any closing remarks or statements for this first episode?
Um,
Woo.
banger for so. Hey, look,
Banger.
hey, it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure.
Long time.
That's what we had to get y'all a long first episode. It been so much built up.
Yeah.
Had to get it out.
Hey, we gonna do it this time. We gonna do it that time. Telling them we go. Hey, it's here now.
It's
It's
here.
here.
It's here.
Banger.
For sure, for
Yes,
sure.
sir. Banger.
Oh, he really said it perfect. And then, banger, like I say, man, we had to get y'all a nice, cool entree. You feel me? We still got the main course coming. You feel me? But
Oh yeah. Oh
we
yeah.
just setting it up, and it's just the first episode to get us going, get us in the algorithm, get us to be seen. You feel me? Because we gotta get the 3 count on every platform. You feel me? We gotta get these highlights coming. Gotta get these clips coming. Because we got a lot of funny moments and great takes that the world need to hear. You feel me? And we
Facts.
three
Facts.
great content creators. We got a nice pub. We got a nice space, and you feel me? So we're just gonna keep growing the family, growing the content for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all rocking up with us. But it's part of us growing. You feel me? So stay tuned, man.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all said everything that needed to be said, man. Y'all hit it all on the head, man. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
Like I said, man, like Tommy said, we had a lot built up for this first episode. So it's like now we just giving it out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But a little thing that we do to end the pod, man, before I pass it to Tommy, I got to lob it to
Hey, thank you. I'm at the pay. I'm in the dunking spot. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
No, but the good old Billy D used to always tell me,
what he
in
say.
order to win, you gotta count to three. You can't go over.
Mm-mm.
Wonder.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
entertained with the 3 count game. Outstanding.
Yeah, outstanding. And the first YouTube outstanding had to be nice. You feel
Nah,
me?
for real.
Yes, sir.
Nah, for real.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
For real,
Hey,
man.
man. Shout out Billy D2, man. Straight out of
Man,
right
shout
straight. You
out
feel me?
Billy
Straight
D,
to the
man.
YouTube, man. You feel me? Fresh off
Honor,
bail.
He gonna be
honorary,
he gonna appear on the show. He gonna be making his appearance.
Yeah. Yeah.
nah, for real, man. Honorary 3 count member, man.
For sure,
Yes,
for
sir.
sure, for sure, for
For
sure.
sure, man. But since I done lobbed it to Slime, I gotta pass it to Tommy.
Oh,
Gotta point
shit.
down. He right here. There you
Oh,
go.
shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know I'm going to leave y'all with these 3 things. Stay blessed. Because we're looking out for y'all. You feel me? You got to stay blessed. Stay dangerous. You got to stay on your pivot. You never know what's going to go on. But most
He said,
importantly, stay a part of the 3 count family pod, man. We love y'all. You feel me? Them the 3 things you got to be in tune with. You feel me? Y'all going to get used to it as time goes on. But you know it, man.
yeah,
Right.
feel me.
You feel me?
Appreciate y'all, fellas, man.
Yes, sir, Ski.
First pod, first pod.
Yes, sir.